guys, how are you? I'm just so happy to have you with me today. I kind of missed the style of vlogging, so I thought today is just going to be a vlog of me hanging out in my kitchen, and I'm going to be making myself some iced coffee, which is kind of really strange for me. And the only kind of coffee that I really drink is Hawaiian coffee. So I'm going to share my Hawaiian coffee with you. Basically, this is the best tasting coffee ever, and I'm not selling this or making any kind of commission or nothing. I'm just telling you that I love Arabica coffee, Kauai coffee, and vanilla macadamia nut. This is basically the best tasting coffee ever in the world. And so I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna bring you along with me on my little iced coffee journey. So let's go ahead and get my favorite mug, and it says stay magical. And yes, make sure you do. Make sure you stay very magical, okay? It's very important. So this is, make sure there's no dust in there or whatever. I'll just give it a little rinse out like that, okay. Because it was sitting in there for a minute, but I've been staying magical though. Now, so this is definitely the same one from this. So it just, luckily I have the box to show you. So it's really neat. It's like really easy to stay fresh on the little pull down tabs. And then they're so very cute. Little pods, heavenly. You don't know unless you know, okay? So maybe I can sell that in my Amazon store. I'm gonna see if they have it, okay. So let's get some really fresh, purified water. That should be enough because it's just me, and I'll get to that in a minute. Don't panic, everything is okay. All right, let's heat up the water first. So that water will get heating up right now. So what I really miss is being on Facebook and vlogging, like talking directly to the camera. Here. We gotta get some double tape on that. Like, I never really took the time to do much more of a remodel than what I already did. I am the hack queen. Like, when I bought this house, I wasn't really that picky about like matching stuff. Like, normally I would have replaced the refrigerator, but the refrigerator is in perfect condition, and it's one of the best fridges I've ever had, and it's quiet, and it was like clean, and I'm like, yeah, okay, so it matches the hood. Normally I would match the hood. Normally I would spend extra money on stuff like that. That's not really necessary, in my opinion, because especially if you're not really planning on keeping the house, which I always felt like I am selling the house. Oh, and we'll get to that too. So everything's okay. It's just I've been very, very, very into what I have to do. It sounds like that water's heating up. Good. Luckily, my mom and I were able to bring that pod, you know, Keurig thing. Yeah, we were able to bring that. In a minute, it says lift the handle, and that's when you could either put the pod or already have put it. I like a little bit of cream in my coffee, and also let's get the ice. All right, so as you know, or you probably may not know either, I take care of my mother, and I've been doing it for 6 years. So that involved a lot of financial, and also it involves, you know, I have to work hard to support my family. And she also needs me physically. Well, we all need each other physically because that's where affection comes in. Where a hug. So I'm just saying, it's been a lot, okay? And there were about 5 hospital visits. My mom has, like, issues, like, with her health, okay? Oh, it says more water, please. Okay, that's perfect. Let's go for it. She even, like, tragically hurt herself, and that was, like, an extra. I was ready to go on vacation last summer, and instead, it turned into a lifelong, like, taking care of her. And then she got back on her feet again, and she's been fine, except for the fact that her skin on her arms is a little thin. and that's a problem. So I'm always, it says more water, please. Let's just give it what it wants, okay? So I'm always like looking after my mom on a daily basis. You know, that includes not only like paying the bills, you know, making sure her bills are paid, and then visiting her at hospitals every day. Because I don't think I've ever missed a day. I think I took one day off once. Okay, let's put it over there. All right, that has taken a large toll on me, although I think it has also kept me in shape. So that's the good news. The other thing I want to tell you is I'm constantly looking for another place to live, which is, it's important because you want to be comfortable. I literally keep thinking I'm live right now. That's how much I'm relating to your souls. I don't recommend going near appliances when they're on, so do not do what I do. You know what? It looks freaking delicious. Look at this. Oh my God. Here. Let's put more ice. Okay, so you're probably wondering where I've been. Literally, trigger warning, if death hurts you, then stop watching this video. But if you can handle hearing about the death in my family, I lost my brother. Look at this. My brother wasn't really taking care of himself. It's either you are or you aren't, actually. All right, so you have to add a little bit of sugar to this. Let's get a little bit of sugar over here. Cane sugar. I only want a half of one. Woo! Look at this. All my devices going beep beep. So let's check it out. Actually, I want to sit down. Lounging, the definition of lounging. Oh my God. Feeling sorrow. When you're feeling mourning. Oh, that feels good. I'm just like, did you ever just stop and just like sit down and like, because I got ready for this. Like first I shoveled the little wood chips in the front lawn and then put them around with the broom evenly because the wind blows them around and the lawn looks horrible. So you do that, it looks so even with little wood chips. So that worked up a nice sweat with that. That was really good. Then I took a really long bath. Yep, I did. I don't really drink coffee. I'll tell you, there's nothing like Hawaiian coffee. I'm telling you. Like, I have a life buzz right now. Like this, I normally don't drink caffeine or have caffeine, but sometimes Hawaiian coffee, especially cold on a really hot day, a lifesaver. So you guys know about my Facebook, and if you don't, then basically I have a very successful Facebook page, Corin Virtual Coach. Well, somebody hacked it, and then they started putting disgusting stuff. Well, anyway, that's no big deal because it's over now, right? I mean, it was out of my control. Like, it happened, that's it. It's really nice to connect like this. Like, this is kind of like alive, and I've been feeling all your energy, and so now I'm really feeling it. So, hallelujah. The thing is life continues, and the more you move your body. That's why I love dance. I love to move my body, and I like to get ready for dance. I like to stretch and rest, so that's all very good. Making sure my mom has everything she needs at her hospital, and that's it. Like, I like to go at night because in the morning they're feeding her, and she's, she walked around. And that way I take care of myself in order to be able to have the strength to go to see her every night. And then I just do things like clean up, making sure there's no trash in the room that she's like breathing in, and help her brush her teeth, make sure she doesn't have to go to the bathroom again, and then tuck her in. I tuck her in. I make sure the bed is in the proper posture and that she's like sleeping comfortably. And then usually the first night when she goes in, they'll let me in no matter what hour. So I usually show up 2 times, once when she gets there and then once in the middle of the night. And they'll let me in. They did that this time, and then I went back the next day, but I go later because it's like a lot to like take care of somebody, and then your shift it switches, and it's like, oh, by the way, you don't have a morning shift anymore, you got a night shift. Like any of you even judged, I think most of you know that I take care of my elderly parent, my mommy.